Well, imagine being a teenager, suffering daily from headaches so debilitating you struggle to get your schoolwork done. That was what happened to one East Tennessee woman, at least until she found a doctor who changed her life. Here's our Will Puckett.
For many with chronic migraines, you'd probably never know they were suffering from one.
You would never think a thing about her in terms of having a disabling medical condition.
The young woman Dr. Brian Plato is referring to is Eleanor Walsh.
I remember just having to be in a dark room. It felt like my head was going to explode. So much sensitivity to light and sound and smells especially. It was just debilitating, really. I couldn't function.
Dr. Plato is the medical director of headache medicine at the Norton Neuroscience Institute in Louisville, Kentucky. He is also the man who gave Eleanor her life back.
When I met Ellie as a teenager, she was really impacted by this.
13% of the population suffer from migraines. Eleanor is one of them.
You feel it in your body. Mine especially go to my neck, and you get sick sometimes, and you just kind of can't exist in the normal world.
Since at least the age of 17, she's visited Dr. Plato in the Derby City, working to return her to a normal way of life.
And I would have to leave school sometimes. I'd have to call my mom to come pick me up. It was hard to do homework because there were like days at a time where I would just have to stay in my dark room.
Dr. Plato says migraines are what are considered a clinical diagnosis, something you cannot see on a scan or test. Instead, crossing off a list of symptoms, allowing doctors here to get to work.
A bad headache where you want to go lay down, where lights and sounds bother you, that meets the criteria for diagnosing migraine.
For Eleanor, her fix was seemingly simple, but something she never thought she'd get at the age of 17.
I think it was around when I was 17 or 18. I was like, I'm too young to be getting Botox.
That's right. Botox injections, 30 of them every 3 months, now allowing this mom to live a life with little to no impact at all.
I tell everyone this. I could not have made it through college or graduate school without Botox or Dr. Plato.
College, grad school, motherhood, marriage, and now an engineer at Y-12 National Security Complex. Eleanor now living her life, all thanks to a doctor she trusted and one she'll travel hundreds of miles every few months to see. In Knoxville, Will Puckett, WVLT News.
Well, when Eleanor was pregnant, she and Dr. Plato worked with her OB to make sure it was still safe for her to get the shots for her headaches while carrying her child.